Greetings, peace and light. How y'all doing? I woke up like this and I feel good. No, really. I wanted to speak about the whole Starbucks situation, and I don't normally do this. I don't get involved with the media and the worldly things. I stay in my lane. However, it's just so much that people are missing, and I am compelled to say something. I have to. So, okay, I read I did read an article. I'm sure I should have read more, but I feel like that was enough to confirm what I already been, feeling for a long time, when a lot of our people and people in general try to make things about racism. And not just racism, discrimination and, bigotry and everything. The main thing is, a lot of people, I'm going to say we, because I am a person too. I am a part of the people. And I have done this on many accounts. And I can still do this from time to time when I am angry. Okay, so we have 2 ears and 1 mouth. That's just as simple and plain as that. We are to be quick to listen and slow to speak. However, it is backwards. A lot of people are quick to speak and slow to hear. So we're missing the point. Okay, as far as Starbucks is concerned, these men were told no, they couldn't use the bathroom. These men were told to leave. I'm not making it about black and white. I'm not doing it. I mean, the world has become so focused on black and white that it's just becoming boring. I mean, come on, seriously. And I'm excited. I'm not angry. I'm just excited because it's just like enough is enough. Okay, so they were told no, they can't use the bathroom. They were told to leave. Let's just think about it for a second. If somebody is in our home or our place of business and we tell them no, and we tell them to leave, and they don't want to leave, what would you do? How would you feel? It's not about money. It's not about any racism. It's about respect. They wasn't disrespected, or if they was disrespected, why did they feel disrespected? Why? Did they make it about black racism, black and white, racial profiling? That's their concern. That's their issue. That's their problem. They were told no, respectfully, just like they were sitting there respectfully. They were told no, respectfully. They were told to leave respectfully, but they didn't. And these are their choices and these are their consequences, unfortunately. However, if they would have left, this could have been avoided. Simple and plain is that. And we have to realize these things instead of pointing the finger. We are just as much held responsible for everything that we're trying to blame other people for. And that is something that we fail to realize as a people. We are quick to point the finger instead of realizing, well, I could have done this differently, or what should I have done differently, or what could I do differently the next time to avoid this situation. It's not always about black and white. It's not always about those things. It's about standards. This is a part of their rules. You can't use the bathroom unless you are purchasing something. Granted, they were in there doing business. Okay. That's where people normally go to do business, have a meeting, if you will. But their policy is, if you purchase something, you cannot use the bathroom. Is that fair? No, it might not be fair. However, those are their rules. Now, again, if someone comes in your house and disrespects you, and they didn't do anything verbally or anything like that, or aggressively, to my understanding, that's not what I read. However, they were told no, and they were told to leave. If you do not leave my home when I tell you to, and I say no, what's going to happen? Either we're going to fight or I'm calling the police. Let's just be real. Let's be real, honest with ourselves. Like, come on, it's not about money. These people make a lot of money. You know, they don't care. They don't care. They get business all the time. However, I also noticed that the media will play whatever they want to get us upset. And our people and people in general fall for it. Lowering our vibrations and just making a big mess out of everything is not that serious. It's being made more than what it has to be. Be quick to hear and slow to speak. It's written in the Bible. A lot of people don't read the Bible, and I get it. However, it's written. And that's just common sense right here. Like, just pay attention. That's it. I'm glad those brothers didn't do nothing, crazy. I'm glad nothing crazy happened, period. I'm glad the owners didn't do nothing crazy, but just remove them out of the store. The police just was doing their job. I mean, it would have been perfect, ideal, if everybody could just have sat down and talked about it, but everybody just doing what they felt their job was and why, and their reason for doing what they did. It does not have to be this deep. Protesting. How long are we going to continue to protest? Just be quiet and listen to hear and see what needs to be heard and seen, so everything can make sense. Everybody want to be on TV and just doing it the wrong way. Like, oh, let me do this, and come on. Like, relax. I mean, the world is focused so much on black and white that it's becoming boring. It's so much life in this world to focus on rather than just the colors of black and white. Just come on. Look at all of this life. Look, can y'all see this? My goodness. Look, I'm wearing colors. I'm trying to make some life out of this. It's not that deep. Nobody was hurt. Maybe some feelings, but guess what? You got to get over it. We're not babies. Simple and plain as that. They were there comfortably, sitting there waiting. Yes, they had to use the bathroom. If they would have made one purchase, store policy, respect to the home as well as yours. You can't come in my house unless you take off your shoes. Can I use the bathroom? Take off your shoes. But my feet stink. Take off your shoes. Listen. Do what we're asked to do respectfully, and that's it. I don't want to multiply my words beyond what needs to be said, so I'm going to end this here, and I hope this message makes sense instead of blowing everything out of proportion. It's just that simple. I do want to say one other thing based on being quick to hear and slow to speak. A lot of our people are suffering, being killed. Granted, and it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate. At the end of the day, it happens. Give thanks that it's not you, and mourn with those who mourn. Be happy with those who are happy. Yet at the end of the day, these things they're just happening. They're happening for a deeper reason. I don't want to go into that deeper reason. If I'm asked, I will. However, somebody walking down the street get killed brutally. It's very sad. It hurts, However, if we are quick to hear and slow to speak and think about some things and realize we don't know why he or she was called to go that way, to transition that way. We don't really know what's in the hearts and the minds of people, Only the Most High knows. Only the Most High knows. And the Most High uses who he will to do what he does. It is just life. And I'm not heartless. I'm a Pisces. I'm one of the most caring, loving people on this planet, in this universe. However, at the end of the day, I have learned to be still and quiet and understand everything happens in divine order. We don't know the hearts and the minds and of what people is doing. Yes, they might be, great at sports and working with their family, doing good things for the community, but what's really going on in their heart? What's really going on in their minds for them to walk down the street and just be brutally murdered like that? I'm not for, violence and, killing and no, I'm not for none of that. However, at the end of the day, we gotta realize we don't know why that person went out that way. It could have been some maliciousness within them. They could have been taken away for, I'm just using this as an example. They could have been taken away for something that they was going to do eventually that could have done something, you get my point. Everything happens for a reason. So instead of getting angry we have to understand why things happen and to whom they happen for. We don't know the hearts and the minds of these people. Truly, things might look good on the outside, work, clothes, school, business and family, but what's really going on in here? What's really going on in here? The mind creates a lot of things, So what's really going on in someone's heart and in their minds that's being created in this realm? They could have been taken out of here, under those circumstances, creating chaos. Gotta pretend people pretend as if everything is okay, but it's not, inside. So, or they don't know how to make it okay, and they just creating all of this chaos. Everything happens the way it happens for a reason. So let's take a moment and think about what's really going on inside of us. And I just flipped the script, but it's the same thing. What's really going on inside of us? How can we make it better without pointing the finger? And I'm just going to end it there. Have a great day. Please leave a comment. I'm open to, discussions. That's it. Peace.